I'm Char Salsa, and I collect fans. So this is not my entire collection, as crazy as that sounds. This is actually I'm missing 2 fans. They're not here. They're at my other house. So bummer. Even if they were here, I have no room to put them. I mean, the one is a little one. I probably would be able to put it on the TV stand there, but the other one's a full-size one. I can't put that nowheres. But here's a little bit of a walk around. I'll go over each fan and we'll run each of one individually. It's going to be a very fun, tedious process. But I'll go around and, we'll do like a little B-roll thing. It's going to be a very awesome video. I guess this is, the 200 subscriber video. I don't know. I already made one, but this one's better. Maybe, I don't know. Alright. Over here we have my 1987 Lakewood P33/AM and the Mocha Brown, the 3rd gen blades. My 88 P33, also from Lakewood, 3rd gen blades. My 1971 Keller Model 7301. Look at that. It's basically like an off-brand S3, if you will. It's, whatever. My probably 1970, that's what I'm going to say it is. Eskimo Model 20124. Always get confused because there's another fan just like it over there. Yep, 20124, 2-speeder, repainted, so it's in a teal color. The original paint was rusted off. My 1986 Sears, which this is actually made by Lasko, Model 8121, with the thermostat. Yeah, actually the only fan in this room that have a thermostat. Probably the more important fan in this room, my K33, is the first one. I also had this fan the longest, and it's a childhood fan, so this is the most important one. That's why I have it right in the front. My 1980 Lakewood K33 2nd gen in baby blue. So, heck yeah. Kick it up over here. My 1993 Galaxy by Lasko, also known as the GBL 3-speeder. Yes, I did make that handle. It is made out of cardboard, but it works just fine. My 1980 Robeson Even Flow, Model 2302. I have no idea how I just knew that. The only fan in here that have a plastic cabinet. Weird. 1993 Lasko 3723S. I lost the knob. Please pray for me. My 1971 Vornado Model 810, and my back is hurting right now. I'm bending over. This is actually a very rare fan right here, but it's not the rarest one in this room. One of my, I shouldn't say favorites, but me and this fan, we can be like brothers. This is my 1976 Lakewood S3 1st gen. With a custom rope handle and terracotta orange. Insane power out of this fan. Insane amount of power. My 1970 Dominion Model 2074. Just made a video on that this morning. And then I uploaded it like 3 hours ago. By the way, it's like 2 in the morning right now. It took a long time to do this. But also, like, I can't have everyone else in the way. It's like everyone else is in bed sleeping and I'm just doing this. My 1977 Lakewood S3 1st gen, also known as the 77 model, because they only made this model in 1 year with that color, that peach color. Another presumably 1970 Manning Bauman Model 20524. Am I getting this wrong? No, that's 201. Because one's 201, the other one's 205, and I always get it backwards. But yes, that's 20524. These two are actually made by Edison, just like this fan and this fan, so. And then over here we have an Edison, probably from 84 or 85, model 204011A. It's actually not brown, it's actually considered wood grain. This is a wrap, not a color. It's actually the only fan in this room that not have a color, which I think is kind of cool. It's also got smoky blades. You can't even see them, they're so smoky. my 1989, I want to say it is, I always forget if it's 88 or 89, Toastmaster Model 4435. I got the C one, because they have 4435D and then 4435C. I have the C. Over here, the rarest fan in this room, my 1980 Galaxy Model 6708. One speeder in blue blades. Yes, ma'am. They're in blue. Some collectors didn't even believe this thing existed. I'm like, yeah, I actually have this fan. They're like, no, you don't. It doesn't exist. And then I showed them the video. They're like, oh my god, you're right. It does exist. You're crazy. So that is each fan in this room with their years, makes, and models. Now, if you're really interested, we can go over the motors, which means we gotta turn around. Alright. McMillan motor. McMillan motor. Another McMillan motor. Edison motor. Unknown brand. A lot of people say it's Marco. Some people say it's Sears. No one really cares. Another McMillan. Another unknown plastic motor. Edison / Toastmaster motor. Another Edison / Toastmaster motor. Another Edison motor. These are all 2.6 amp motors, BT dubs. The Edison ones are. Another McMillan motor. This one's really hard to get to. This is actually probably one of the best motors in this room. This is a Westinghouse Series motor. This is a 3 amp model, which is nuts. Speaking of Westinghouse motors, this has a Westinghouse motor as well. Missing half the paint. There it is. And then this is the only fan in this room that have a Fastgo, I believe. Fastgo motor. Okay, moving down south, we're getting to the Marcos now. Got a Marco in this one. This fan's like right against this thing, and I can't really get behind it. Another McMillan, and then another Marco. I got them all right. Yeah, so those are all the motors. So now we can get into some smooth footage, and then I'm going to run each individual one. I'm only probably going to run them on high, probably, get startup sounds, because... And if you don't like this, all of you guys, including the fans, all of you can blame this fan for being a 1-speeder, because it's set to high. It doesn't have medium or low. So, if I wanted to keep it at all in balance, all the fans have high, but not all the fans have a medium and a low. So, yeah, if you guys don't like it, you can blame her. It's her fault. She's the one that has the only high. You can blame her, not me. So, yeah, let's get into that footage. Okay, here's my 1970 Dominion running on high. Most powerful fan in this room. Just low, I mean off. Always a good start. Strong fan. I moved all the fans behind me, so when I look behind me, I just see fans everywhere, and it feels weird. Alright, next fan. Alright, my 1976 SD3. Whoa, that was instant. Wow. Wow. Yeah, on low, it's so quiet. Back to high. Forgot. These plastic bladers are very loud. Hopefully I don't wake nobody up. I mean, I'm downstairs right now. Everyone else is sleeping upstairs, but still. It's dead silent in this house. So anytime I make any noise, I feel like I'm going to wake someone up. That's the only downside with doing stuff like this. Because, like, everyone else would be in... Because right now I'm, like, in the living room. So, like, obviously everyone would be in here, like, doing whatever, watch TV. So that's why I'm doing this, so, like, at nighttime. So, this is my... I don't know the year, but I just call these, like, 1970, because that's what they look like. Here's high. Motor's a little bit louder than last time I ran it. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm also doing this because if any of the fans need oil, this is a good time to check them. This fan is probably just a little excited. That's probably what that is. Man, these long spin downs, dude. Alright, 1986 Sears Model 8121, which is actually designed by Lasko, because when Sears makes their own fans, they're trash. Here's high. Dang thermostat, you always trick me. This fan rattles. I don't know why. It was starting to rattle out of nowhere. It's the grill. That's all it is. Just one of those screws I'm loose. I'm gonna sleep with this fan tonight. I'm not sure how much sleep I'm gonna get. It's already 2:30 in the morning, but whatever. I started doing this around like what, 12:30 at night. So it took me 2 hours to get get all the fans out and ready, footage, and I'm not even done. I gotta put them all away. Like, 1971 Vornado Model 810. This is actually a fan made by Frigid, not Vornado. They just put Vornado's name on it because Vornado, for some reason, can't make their own box fans. But they can make an air circulator. That's weird. Here's high. That's a lot of air. I love when the blades slow down. They go like... I used to sleep with this fan a few times over the night, and Yeah, I was freezing. Next one. Mid-80s Edison Model 204011A. Here's high. What's going on here? Something wrong? Yep. Extension cord's trash. It tells me I shouldn't use it on these fans. It probably will blow up, whatever. I have to hold it. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I feel like I'm gonna wake everyone up and now they're all gonna get mad at me. Gotta do it for the content though. Alright, next fan. Alright, this is my 1993 Lasko 3723S. I'm using the knob for my other 3723 because I lost this one. Shame on me. Here's high. The spin down's wicked long. Oh my god, this extension cord, I'm gonna destroy you. Alright, the side with the single outlet, we can't do it. It has to be one of these two. Any day now, you know, I like to go to bed. Alright, here's high. Has to be like what, longest spin down so far? Besides like what, the S3? That was a long one. 1980 Robeson 2302. This fan's actually got directed grills, so you can see. I forgot the Robeson's got a really long spin down. I promise, I hope most of the other fans behind me don't really have a long spin down besides I think what, the KG3? And that's like it. Alright, this is my 1977 Lakewood S3, also known as 77 model. And if you thought my S3, the other one, terracotta orange one, if you thought that was loud, this thing screams on high. Here's high. Oh my god. It's loud. I need earplugs when this thing runs. Oh my god. Yeah, when I run it on low, it's so effortlessly silent. Please don't be a long spin down. Thank you. This fan actually has a super long spin down, but it was being nice to me today and made it shorter. My 1993 3723 GBL. I actually haven't ran this fan in many, many months. So I'm actually kind of curious how it's doing. Here's high. Not bad. I'm curious to see how long the spin down is. Not that long, but it's not bad either. It's better than when I first got it, so that makes it okay. Alright, 1989 Toastmaster 4435C. Here's high. If you're wondering more about the tissue, it's just grill separation because this fan rattles. Here's high. All the noises you're hearing behind me, that's my hand, and then the curtains are moving. And look how cool this motor looks. Look how cool that is. Cool looking motor. Alright, next fan. Eskimo Model 20124. Don't know the year, don't really care. Here's high. One of the quieter fans on high. And she is number one. Not number one in meaning any weird way. That was literally her yard sale number in 2020. Number one. So sometimes I just kind of nickname this fan number one because that was the yard sale number in 2020. When I tried to sell it and then I didn't, and I decided to keep it. Lil. Alright, my 1980 KG3 second gen. I was actually kind of excited for this one. Yeah. Power of the 1980s. Man. That was awesome. The spin down is like eternal on this fan. Is that a bird I just heard? Yeah, now it's 3 in the morning. Yeah. I really want to go to sleep. I got like, what, 7 more fans to go? Save me, man. This is actually, I think, the longest spin down. And yes, I did polish the blades. That's why they're so shiny. Yeah, I could literally take a nap, wake up, and the blades will still be spinning down. I mean, hey, the longer the spin down, the better, but at 3 in the morning, the shorter the better. My 1980 Galaxy 6708, this one's got an epic startup sound. Actually, I haven't ran this fan in like a year. When I say that with truth. So that I was actually excited for this one a lot too. But this motor is very fragile because the plastic cracked. Had to be glued back together. And that just saved the fan. It's got a nice spin down though. But yeah, I don't like running this one too much at all. Because the motor can break at any minute. Another one I haven't ran in a while. Keller, here's high. Okay, that's really loud, wow. I think this one's got the coolest spin down noise. It goes, new. It's really cool. You know, a lot of people think box fans that collect them are stupid, but it's just so cool. You know what I mean? It's just so cool to see the way they brand the fans. Like they got Keller, you know? Kind of reminds me of like an old vintage car from like the 70s, you know? They always had like the letters on the side, you know? Like if you had like a, well, I don't know, Ford Galaxy or whatever, and it would say Galaxy on the side, or, you know, I thought that was cool. You know, they always had the name all over the thing, or the, you know, the Mustang had a little horse on the front. You know, just kind of a cool thing. It's kind of neat how the fans kind of replicate that too. They got Keller here, you know. It's kind of interesting. Like they're like their own little machines. You know what I mean? Kind of like their own little cars. You know what I mean? Really cool. All right, this fan may not even work. We're about to find out. It's very locked up, like very stiff. So we're about to see if it works. Stupid clock. Yeah, that's what I thought. Clock. All right, here we go. Here's high. Come on. I know you're stiff, but you can do it. Yeah. This is actually kind of a sad sort of. Oh, it's coming now. That was a rough startup. Wow. Ouch. That's like a 4 or 5 second spin down. Oof. And it's slowly going backwards. That's how you know it needs oil. Yeah, silly me. I actually used to oil this fan with the wrong oil when I was like a younger, because I didn't know any better. And then I mix it with the real better oil, and then ever since I'd done that, I had always weird problems. Then I ended up over oiling it twice, trying to get that old oil out of there, and that didn't help at all. So I really just need to take this motor apart, clean it inside and out, and just fresh start with fresh oil. You know, I've only done, I think, one oil clean out, and that was for the Eskimo, and it's hard to do, but whatever. Needs to be done for this fan. Alright, this is like the older brother P53. Slightly taller cabinet. Got the bigger grills, the 8 screws, and the little bit stronger motor. And doesn't have weird oil problems. Here's high. Yeah, these currents are annoying. Yeah, the spin down isn't great on this fan either, but I already oiled it and I polished the blade, so I don't know what else to do. And I put clear coat in the bottom because this bottom is really rough, so at least I put clear coat and it's a little reflective. Also, this fan, the S3 had a very loud eternal squeak in the knob. In fact, I think you heard it earlier. And I just oiled it earlier and got it out. This is a very big monumental thing, kind of, because this always was the loudest squeaky knob switch. And it stopped. So, congratulations to the S3. Well, that is that. If you guys enjoyed this video, which you should have, because this is probably never going to happen again for years. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.